Ooh, that's nasty.
Brian, what are you doing?
All these microbes have got me worried about my surroundings.
Ha ha! Well, put the book down, my friend. We got a death call. Let's go do what we got to do best.
Let's do it. Do you have the removal kit?
Does NFL have footballs? Game on. Whoa.
Jeremy, we definitely need to get the removal kit for this one.
Let's go get it on. There's nothing that would take more serious than our health. Brian's going to break it down as a model for you.
Inside this removal bag is everything that can help you and protect you during the case of a extreme removal in a house, whether there's bodily fluid or via disease. But never to say that universal precaution is not the best route to take. We'll start out, got the safe grip gloves that we definitely prefer, extended cuff.
This also helps with the extended cuff to go over top of the smock once wearing it to keep anything from coming up the sleeves.
Whether that be bodily fluids, feces, maggots, any type of other vector that you may come in contact with when removing the person. Next, we've got the apron, which also protects against any bodily fluids that you may come in contact with, other potential microbes. It also prevents you having stains, bodily fluid, etc. from being on your shirt, which can allow your shirt to become a fomite for any possible microbe that is in the area. Next, we've got a hairnet, which is going to look really nice on you.
Just in case you decided to cook something while you're there.
Also have footies to prevent any potential for you stepping into any different types of fluid, blood. Nothing worse than a pair of unshined shoes.
I've been busy today.
Also have a mask here, which will prevent from any airborne diseases that you may come in contact with, whether that be droplet from the person's mouth, where you would be able to prevent possibly even tuberculosis. Nice look for you, by the way.
Can also help with the smell.
Also got a pair of goggles, which that in one example that can prevent you from scratching your eye, whether you have the gloves on or not. Just another just protective piece of equipment there. Also in our bag we have a body bag, which if you care to explain.
The body bag is best for keeping any kind of diseases, anything that you're unsure of from outside sources when bringing back through the home to get back to the hearse or bringing back into the funeral home. Me and Brian, like I said, we take this stuff very seriously, and we feel that, yes, we may look ridiculous wearing this, but you can never be too sure. You never know what you're dealing with when you get ready to go on a death call.
And whether we use a body bag or not, we always carry an extra sheet, flat sheet, and we always use that. We will cover the person over with the sheet which will prevent any potential droplets via their mouth, touching their eyes, or any possible pathogens that they may be holding on their body.
Correct, Brian. And also, too, you can never be too unsure to also bring a biohazard bag with you, just in case you ever need to throw your stuff in there, your gloves, things after you're done.
As well as we have paper towels for cleaning up any possible spills that we may come in contact with. And if you'll explain to them how you took your gloves off there.
What I like to do when removing the gloves is I try to take the dirty glove off first and then use the back side of the dirty glove to remove the other one. After doing so, we also keep hand sanitizer with us at all times, just for extra precaution after doing the removal and removing the gloves and the equipment.
Absolutely. I think you keep the hairnet on though. You kind of look like Chef Boyardee. We're now back from the removal. Now we'll go into the preparation room.
Alright guys, now that we have done our removal, we will now disinfect the we will now show you, how to disinfect the stretcher and then remake it in preparation for our next death call.
We'll start out by removing the soiled linens, which we have just used on the death call. We'll place that in our soiled linen bag to where it will be disinfected via the bleach from the laundry. We'll next use our Chemical Pro-Chem Purify, which we will spray on the cot as well as the smoothboard. This chemical is great. It works as a bactericidal, a fungicidal, a virucidal. It kills herpes simplex 2, kills the AIDS virus, HIV, as well as is a tuberculocidal.
It's also great on bad breath.
All right. We'll allow this 10 minutes to sit for total disinfection.
All right, 10 minutes.
Ding.
That's it. All right.
All right.
Now what we'll do is show you how to make up the stretcher with a fresh, cleaned sheet.
You must have folded these.
I promise you.
All right.
We'll now tuck the sheet in, as our mother taught us at a very young age to make her proud.
We will then put the smoothboard back on the stretcher, which has been disinfected as well for 10 minutes, sprayed with the Pro-Chem Purify.
The smoothboard has saved me and Brian several times on death calls.
Well, it prevents you having to touch the bodies as much. You're able to slide as well. In a lot of ways, it helps with the hand-to-hand combat of microbes.
Hi-ya!
From there, we've also got to use we're going to put a new pillow that has been disinfected as well.
We'll be using fresh linens that have also just been recently cleaned. It's nothing like making a deceased person as comfortable as they possibly can be.
We also have one extra flat sheet, as I had mentioned earlier, is a valuable tool in the removal.
We'll go ahead and place our straps on to keep your stretcher from rolling over them. They're kind of long for people that are a little bit bigger than others to be able to strap down on death calls.
We will then place our cot cover on there, and we are finished. But we do have a warning disclaimer, just for notation.
We are professionals, so don't try this at home, kids. Have a good night. All right, there's nothing that we take more serious. Okay, there's nothing that we take more serious than a
valuable asset in the removal as well. We are able to use this. It allows for less hand-to-hand combat with the microbes.
Yeah.
Which in a lot of damn, Jeremy, I had